Here begin the praises and glorifyings of coming out from and of going into glorious Nature, which is the beautiful emanate of coming forth by day in all the forms of existence which it may please the initiative to take, of playing and drafts, of sitting in the Sach hall and appearing as a living soul. The Osiris the scribe Ani saith, after he hath arrived in his haven of rest, now it is good for a man to recite this work whilst he is upon the earth, for then all words of Tem come to pass. I am the natural Tem in rising. I am the only one. I came into existence in Nu. I am Ra who rose in the beginning, the ruler of the creation. Who is this? It is Ra, when at the beginning he rose in the city of Hut-Nesut, crowned like a king for his coronation. The pillars of the natural shore were not as yet created. When he was upon the steps of him that dwelleth in Kemenor, I am the great Nature who created himself, even Nu, who made his name to become the company of natural as natural. Who is this? It is Ra, the creator of the names of the limbs, which came into being in the form of the natural, who are in the train of Ra. I am he who cannot be repulsed amongst the natural. Who is this? It is Tem, the dweller in his disk, but others say that it is Ra, when he riseth in the eastern horizon of the sky. I am yesterday, I know today. Who is this? Yesterday is Asar, and today is Ra, when he shall destroy the enemies of Nebuchadnezzar, the Lord of the outermost limit, and when he shall establish as the prince and ruler of his son Her. Others, however, say that today is Ra, on the day when we commemorate the festival of the meeting of the dead, Asar, with his father Ra, and when the battle of the Negero was fought, in which Asar, the lord of Emenet, was the ruler. What is this? It is Emenet, the creation of souls of the natural, when Asar was the leader in Set Emenet. Others, however, say that it is Emenet which Ra hath given unto me. When any nature come, he must rise up and fight for it. I knew the nature who dwelleth therein. Who is this? It is Osiris. Others, however, say his name is Ra, and that the nature who dwelleth in Emenet is the phallus of Ra, wherewith he had union with himself. I am Beno. I am the keeper of the volumes of the book, the tablet of destiny, of the things which have been made, and of the things which shall be made. Who is this? It is Osiris. However, some say it's the dead body of Osir, and yet others say it is the excrement of Osir, the things which have been made, and the things which shall be made. The dead body of Osir. Others again say that the things which have been made are eternity, and the things which shall be made are everlastingness, and that eternity is the day and everlastingness is the night. I am the nature Menu. In his coming forth, may his two plumes be set on my head for me. Who is this? Menu is Her, the advocate of his father, and his coming forth means his birth. The two plumes on his head are Asar and Nebetut, when the natural go forth and set themselves thereon, and when they act as his protectors, and when they provide that which his head lacketh. Others, however, say that the two plumes are the two exceedingly large urei which are upon the head of their father Tem, and there are yet others who say that the two plumes which are upon the head of Menu are his two eyes. The Osiris, the scribe Ani, whose word is true, the registrar of all the offerings which are made to the natural, riseth up and cometh into his city. What is the city? It is the horizon of his father Tem. I have made an end of my shortcomings, and I have put away all my faults. What is this? It is the cutting of the navel string of the body of the Osiris, the scribe Ani, whose word is truth before all the natural, and all his faults are driven out. What is this? It is the purification of Osiris on the day of his birth. I am purified in my great double nest, which is in Hutnen Nesut, on the day of the offerings of the followers of the company of great nature, who dwelleth therein. What is the great double nest? The name of one nest is millions of years, and great green sea is the name of the other. That is to say, lake of natron and lake of salt. Others, however, say the name of one is guide of millions of years, and that great green lake is the name of the other. Yet others say that begetter of millions of years is the name of one, and great green lake is the name of the other. Now, as concerning the great nature who dwelleth therein, it is Ra himself. I pass over the way, I know the head of the island of Ma'ati. What is this? It is Rastau. That is to say, it is the gate to the south of Nerutef, and it is the northern gate of the domain. Now, as concerning the island of Mahati, it is Abjor. Others, however, say that it is the way by which the Father Tem travelleth when he goeth forth to Seket Yaro, the place which produceth the food and substance of the natural who are in their shrines. Now the gate Chesert is the gate of the pillars of shore, that is to say, the northern gate of the Duat. Others, however, say that the gate of Chesert is the two leaves of the door through which the Nacharatem passeth when he goeth forth in the eastern horizon of the sky. O ye natural who are in the presence of Asar, grant me your alms, for I am the nature who shall come into being amongst thee. Do you want to learn how to read these hieroglyphs? I have put together a course for you to take you from beginner to advanced at your own pace. Simply click in the description below. Who are these natural? They are the drops of blood which came forth from the phallus of Ra when he went forth to perform his own mutilation. These drops of blood sprang forth into being under the forms of the natural Hu and Sa, who are in the bodyguard of Ra, and who accompany the Nacharatem daily and every day. I, the Osiris, the scribe Ani, whose word is truth, have filled for thee the Uchat, when it had suffered extinction on the day of combat of the two fighters, Her and Set. What was this combat? It was the combat which took place on the day when Her fought with Set, during which Set threw filth in the face of Her, and Her crushed the genitals of Set. The filling of the Uchat Jehuti performed with his own fingers. I removed the thundercloud from the sky when there is a storm with thunder and lightning therein. What is this? This storm was the raging of Ra at the thundercloud which Set sent forth against the right eye of Ra, the sun. Jehuti removed the thundercloud from the eye of Ra and brought back the eye living, healthy, sound, and with no defect in it to its owner. Others, however, say that the thundercloud is caused by sickness of the eye of Ra, which weepeth for its companion eye, the moon. At this time Jehuti cleanseth the right eye of Ra. I behold Ra, who was born yesterday, from the thighs of the Necher Muhert. His strength is my strength, and my strength is his strength. Who is this? Mehurt is the great celestial water, but others say that Mehurt is the image of the eye of Ra at dawn, at his birth daily. Others, however, say that Merhurt is the Uchat of Her. Now, Osiris, the scribe Ani, whose word is truth, is a very great one amongst the natural, who are in the following of Her. They say that he is the prince who loveth his Lord. Who are the natural who are in the train of Her? They are Mzete, Chapi, Dwamutef, and Kebesenef. Homage to you, O ye lords of right and truth, ye sovereign princes, Chachao, who stand right about Asar, who do away utterly sins and offenses, and who are in the following of the Necher Hetes Skepehus. Grant ye that I may come unto you. Destroy ye all the faults which are within me, even as ye did for the 7 spirits who are amongst the followers of their Lord Set. Enpor appointed to them their place on the day when he said unto them, Come ye hither. Who are the lords of right and truth? The lords of right and truth are Jehudi and Asar, the lord of Emenet. The Chachao round about Asar are Mzete, Chapi, Dwamutef, Kebesenef, and they are also round about the constellation of the Thigh in the northern sky. Those who do away utterly sins and offenses, and who are in the following of the Necher Hetepeskus and the Necher Sebek, and his associates who dwell in the water. The Necher Hetepeskus is the eye of Ra. Others, however, say that it is the flame which accompanieth Osiris to burn up the soul of his enemies. As concerning all the faults which are in Osiris, the registrar of the offerings which are made upon all the natural, the Ani, whose word is truth, these are all the offenses which he hath committed against the Lord of eternity, since he came forth from his mother's womb. As concerning the 7 spirits, who are Mzete, Chapi, Dwamotef, Kebesenef, Ma'atef, Karibek, Herukenti, and Ariti, and did Enpor appoint the protectors of the dead body of Asar. Others, however, say that he set them round about the holy place of Asar. Others say that the 7 spirits which were appointed by Enpor were Nechech, Aqet, Naret, Tenef Besef Kentihef Ak Her Amim Unut Tef Tasher Ariti Ami Het Anes Ubes Her Pe Em Ketket and Ma'a Em Ker Anef Em Heru. The chief of the Chachao sovereign princes, who is in Nerutef, is Her, and the advocate of his father. As concerning the day wherein Enpo said to the seven spirits, "Come ye hither," the allusion here is to the words, "Come ye hither," which Ra spake unto Asar. Verily may these same words be said unto me in Emenet. I am the divine soul which dwelleth in the divine twin natural. Who is this divine soul? It is Asar, when he goeth into Tetu and findeth there the soul of Ra. The one natural embraceth the other. The two divine souls spring into being within the divine twin natural. As concerning the divine twin natural, they are Heru, Nechher Tefef, and Herukenti and Adriti, Her, the advocate of his father Asar, and Her, the sightless. Others say that the double divine soul which dwelleth in the divine twin natural is the soul of Ra and the soul of Asar, and yet others say that it is the soul which dwelleth in Shor and the soul which dwelleth in Tefenet, and these two souls form the double divine soul which dwelleth in Tetu. I am the cat which fought near the Persea tree in Eono on the night when the foes of Nebuchadnezzar were destroyed.